Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I know it's been quite some time since the last time I posted a video, but today I am posting another video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Adrian. This is my channel, Blessings for the Bards. I post motherhood content, lifestyle content, homemaking content. Sometimes here and there I post vlogs. So yeah, I'm just going to be taking you along with me over a course of a couple of days. This video is pretty short. I didn't really film a lot. I'm trying to get back into the spirit of filming, but hang in there. I plan to make the videos even more better. So a company reached out to me a while ago, and it wasn't for a YouTube review. It was like an Amazon review. They wanted me to make some type of video and send it to them. And it was for like a dryer stand that I could put like my portable dryer on. So that's what I'm putting together right now. Unfortunately, the stand was too big for the area that I have my portable dryer in. But then my husband was like, well, you should just go ahead and use it for a coffee table. It's like the perfect size. And so now we use it as a coffee table in our living room. But I really liked it. It was a really good size. It had cabinets. It has a drawer. So it would have been really nice to use it where the washer and dryer was, to store like the detergent and to be able to fold clothes on it. But since it didn't work that way, I'm able to use it a different way. Now that I have the cabinet, I could store all of my like sermon books, my Bible, and different stuff inside of there. And then I can use the drawer to like do Bible studies, to set my iPad up and stuff. So it works really good, and I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. But I did want to ask, how is everyone doing? I have been getting some comments asking when I was going to come back to YouTube, if I was going to come back to YouTube, and I have been considering it. I wasn't really sure. I'm still not even really sure what kind of content I want to focus on or how I want to go about doing my videos, but I'm just taking it one video at a time. But I do plan to maybe start posting more shorts and more videos and stuff like that. So once I get this stand put together, I'm just going to move on to dinner and getting some dinner cooked. This particular night I had made like some spaghetti, but I made it like a protein version of spaghetti. So since I haven't posted a video in a while, I did want to give a life update, and I also would love for you guys to comment down below a little life update that has taken place in your life. As you can see, we still stay in the same townhouse. Even though our townhouse is older, we're okay with it. It still fits our needs. We haven't outgrown the space. Even though it's older, what we really do love about our townhouse is that it is so close to our church. We go to church over 3 times a week. Our church is always open, so we always are up there, all the time. And so it is really a priority for our house to be next to our church. So again, our kids are getting older, and me and my husband have had discussions about eventually moving, but we like the amount that we pay here. We know that if we decide to move, we'll have to pay more. We don't have roommates, so my husband, he works and he pays all the bills. So I like to live in this place. The rent is not as high as it will be somewhere else, so he's able to spend time with the family while also still providing for us. But ultimately, in the future, we're going to discuss it again, because eventually we know we will outgrow the space. So if we, once that time comes, then we'll have that discussion. We have not had any more children. We are not planning to have any more children, and our marriage is doing still good. We're both doing good. We're both hanging in there. We're both trying to encourage each other, love on each other, and just, be good to each other, so we're really happy and thankful that God has continued to allow us to remain strong. Our kids, they're doing good. They're still homeschooled, so they're still here with me. And yeah, what else did I want to update you guys about? So one thing that I have been working on that has been like a really big stressor for me is my weight. I have really been trying to lose weight. And if you've been here for a while, you know that maybe like a year and a half ago, I lost a lot of weight. But you know how it goes. You start eating again, not caring, and you end up gaining it all back. And now I'm actually on birth control, which is like the Nexplanon on birth control. And I really feel like it's making it a lot harder for me to lose weight. So I've just been, instead of focusing on the scale or instead of focusing on my weight, I've just been focusing on eating well, and I've been focusing on moving my body and getting some form of exercise in so that, you know, I can get to where I'm going. But you know, now that I'm on birth control, I'm just noticing that it's not going to be as short or as easy of a process as it was the first time. And so I'm just trying to get my head in the game with that, trying to focus on building better habits. I wanted to read a book about habits. It was called Atomic Habits. It's like a #1 New York Times bestseller. It sold over 20 million copies. So I want to read that book. I want to know if you guys have ever read that book, what you liked about it, what you thought about it. But I do plan on reading that book because I'm just trying to really learn how to form good habits physically, mentally, spiritually, you know, just in all aspects of my life. But for the most part, we're doing good. You know, God is still providing as always, and we're just so very thankful for that. But again, I would love to see how you guys are doing. So let me know in the comments. One of the things that I have been doing to save my family money when grocery shopping is like making burger patties myself. Every week I try to make a burger. Like I try to make stuff that I know that we would usually crave if we were out and about and end up getting takeout. So to prevent us getting takeout, I always try to make something that we would crave. So anyways, I make the burgers. And so I was looking on Walmart because at first I was going to buy the pre-made burgers, but then it was like 6 burgers for like $10, whereas I could buy the 2-pack of ground turkey from Sam's Club and make like almost 25 burgers from that myself. So I just do it exactly like this. I got these little parchment burger squares from Dollar Tree, and then I also found this little burger smasher thing that I got from Ross, and it was on sale. And so my mom was like, why don't you just start making your own burger patties? So now I just take my scale, I just measure out about 4 to 5 ounces of ground turkey, and then I just smush them down and put them in the freezer and freeze them and put them in a Ziploc bag. And that's how I make my burgers, and it saves a ton of money. So if that's what you're doing, if you're going to the store and buying pre-made burger patties, I highly recommend that you try to buy the meat in bulk and then press your burger patties yourself, and it turns out really good. I don't put any seasonings on them. In the past I did used to put seasonings and bacons and all that kind of stuff inside of it, but now I've just been smushing the burger patty, and then when I go to cook it, I cook it from frozen and I just add the seasoning. You know, all fast food places, they cook their burger patties, most of them that I've heard of, they cook their burger patties from frozen. So one day my husband was like, well, why don't you cook them from frozen? That's what McDonald's do. And I was like, oh, why don't I cook them from frozen? I always cook them fresh. So I started freezing them, and then when I'm ready to cook them, I just put them frozen on the griddle, season them, put some seasoning on them as they're cooking, and then we're good to go. We have our burger. So this is just a tip and a trick, you know, just in case you want to save a little bit of money by making pre-made burger patties. It works really good. And I just smush them down, and like I said, I just put them in a Ziploc bag. I know you must have some new tips since the last time we talked, so let me know any of them down in the comments.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really do hope that you guys give this burger patty a try. Try making your own. You can add whatever you want into them. I really do recommend leaving them around 4 to 5 ounces, because anything more than that, it'll make them really, really thick. And unless you like thick burgers, my husband doesn't like thick burgers. He likes the patties to be a little flatter. But you know, like a 4-ounce patty would be like 23 grams of protein. So if you're into protein, then it's a good, you know, amount of patty to make using ground turkey or ground beef or whatever you like. And then, like I said, you can chop up bacon and put it in there. You can chop up onions and put it in there. You could put cheese in them and all that different stuff. It's easier for me to just make them like this, and then later I'll add my onions and saute those and stuff, and then I just throw these in the freezer. I let them freeze for a while, and then once they're done, I just stack them together in a Ziploc bag, which I am about to show you now. So yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am just gonna finish up making me and the kids some burgers, and that'll be it. So please, again, let me know how you have been down in the comments. Let's catch up. We have missed so much time together, so don't forget to leave me a comment. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon in the next video. Bye.